Good afternoon. So today I've been guided to choose a different deck, and the deck today is the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Katie Louise, and it's been produced by Hay House. So we have three cards that have come forward for us today. The first one is the Mist. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. So this card has come to remind us that we all are spiritual beings, that we are the entire universe within us, that we are interconnected to everything and anybody, any sentient life form that exists. It is actually part of us. We are all one collective family. And what the Mist is teaching us in this 3D reality is to trust your inner compass, trust your intuition. It is your GPS. It is your navigation satellite, really, and it won't lead you astray. When you trust what you receive with grace and honor, and that is a pure intuition. It has come from your heart. It has come from your soul. It has come from a higher level of your conscious being. Be led and guided. Trust what is coming through. Your eternal compass, your own intuition is always right. Never second guess it. Always take what first comes to light. So if you think of a person or a situation, or you're thinking of doing something and you get a negative response, you get a tightening in your gut, or you get euphoric joyfulness, those are the two aspects that you will get. You'll get a negative feeling if it's not for you, if it's not in your highest good, and you'll get joy and enlightenment if it is for you. So the Mist is just asking you to, although you can't see the journey, although you don't know where you're going, your higher self, your intuitive guidance is guiding you in the right direction. We just have to be open and understand and listen and hear what is being said. So we need to still ourselves. We need to sit in our vortex. We need to encompass everything and sit within that 0 point and allow that intuition to flow and to be guided, supported and loved by what you receive. The second card today is the Pearl, Alchemy, the reward at the end from grit to grace. So this one comes to us today to remind us how precious we are. We are each a jewel, each an aspect in divine creation. We are creation creating itself in its reality. We can have some very tumultuous times. We can have some very difficult times. And we can have some wonderful blessings. Everything is created with the mind. The mind will create resistance, the mind will create blockages, and the mind will give you the ability to work forward. When you have done the healing, when you have done the shedding and the transmuting of everything that no longer aligns with your current journey, and you open up and receive, then you go from grit to grace, because you will find that things will be aligned with you, that you will align with situations, you will align with people, you will align with finances, you will align with happiness and joy. It's all an inside job. So let go of the fear, let go of the doubt, let go of the indecision, and walk boldly forward. Your intuition will guide you to where you need to be, and just allow the unfolding. Our biggest bit is to actually just allow and transmute anything that is no longer for us, to let it go with grace and gratitude, forgiveness and love. And then to open up and welcome what is coming in. Because once you let everything go that no longer serves you, you then have to replace it with divine wisdom, grace and deeper knowledge and understanding. And that's how we expand, that's how we grow, that's how we become more enlightened, by having a higher timeline and accessing that higher timeline through shedding what no longer is available. What comes in will eventually, we will outgrow, and again that'll be shed, and the whole cycle starts again. But it's not to be trapped in that fear, that doubt, that indecision. It's to understand why it's there, why it's showing up, what it's teaching you, what it's actually showing you. To acknowledge it, to thank it, to forgive it and release it. That is the lesson that we need to embrace. And then we go from grit to grace, because we sit in a state of grace and gratitude. And the last card today is Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. So when you have done the transmuting, when you have opened up and done the allowing and received the guidance that you're going forward, Atlantis has come to show you a higher timeline, to show you and to acknowledge where you are, how far you've come, but also acknowledge that you keep that vision of where you want to go. That is your driving vortex, that you keep that vision, and keeping that vision, it keeps you on track. You stay within that essence of grace. You accept where you are, you acknowledge, and you take responsibility for your journey, because nobody is responsible apart from ourselves. We have put us where we are, and circumstances have transpired to bring you to this pivotal point. And every thought, every action, every inaction, everything that we do, think, say and be creates what comes next. So you live in a state of grace, in gratitude, of laughter, of joy, of happiness. It's all an inside job. You need to think of those things. You can't attain them outside of yourself. You need to find the joy inside, connect with your inner divinity, align with that which makes your soul soar, which brings you joy, which brings you laughter, which brings you contentment, releasing everything that doesn't align with where you are. Look to your higher timeline. Look to where you want to go, what you want to achieve, what your dreams and aspirations are. Water them, nurture them, keep them alive. And eventually, that now seems so far away will become now in your reality. So those are our 3 cards for today. I have a few cards from the Tony Carmine Salvino Eternal Light deck. 4 I think I've got today. So the first one is something is coming to life. All things exist within all things. As infinite breaths lie dormant within each breath, all of creation lies dormant within each thought. Creation is the essence that gives life to matter. Through thought, will, or a hidden desire of the soul, positive news is forthcoming. Something is about to manifest. Divine flow. Close your eyes and feel your connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree and flower. Feel the ocean and the wind and the sky in your heart, in the will of your soul. All is in perfect harmony, moved by eternal love. You are part of this divine flow. Inner wisdom. 1,000 thoughts will come and go. Allow them to come. Do not attach. Allow them to go. Focus on your inner light, the wisdom of your soul, for it alone is true and everlasting. Be guided by your heart. You have all it takes to achieve what you want. Creativity is our last card. Creativity dances through the space between thoughts. It comes spontaneously, effortlessly. Surrender expectations. Play, explore, and have fun. Let your heart be your canvas. Paint the sky, collide in music, fall into poems. Excuse me. Make this your mantra. I'm a clear channel for my higher self to flow through. So those are our messages today on this rather grey day. I hope it finds you well. I hope you find something here that inspires you, supports you, acknowledges what you're going through, or gives you guidance for your journey. So wherever you are, whether it be morning, evening, night, or afternoon, from my heart to your heart on this beautiful day, namaste.